Philadelphia Eagles. 29.
Cowboys versus Eagles, Week 9. It's Cowboys week, man. You know it's going to be hype. I can't stand the Dallas Cowboys. Watch this entire video. This was a close game, and you know I try to give you guys the most realistic, simulated game that you're going to see from the TV onto Madden. I try to mess with the settings to the point where the gameplay is realistic enough. So just watch the entire video. It was a pretty tight ball game. Turnover fest in this game too, so that's going to be key in the actual game. So watch the entire video, leave your comments, smash the like buttons. I'll give my final prediction at the end of the video.
People to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
The kick by Elliott is good. Wildcard team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs.
Top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever.
Taken in by his big tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll... Prescott to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And they nearly get this off. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds critical to the passing attack. As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can
easily, you're right, but he did there. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this is going to depend on
is breaking free. And those ball carriers are getting tagged. Of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field.
There he goes, left side. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 2. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, his 14th time
in the area to try and take that away.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as they get this up to about the first carry for DeAndre Swift. And good vision there as he's across. Looking to throw. Prescott. A hit as he throws there. And after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Prescott. He had him.
No, he didn't have him.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, no!
On the outside as it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down.
Not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And his kick.
Suit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he will be brought. It'll be Hurts on the option. They're able to avoid him. And he will push his way forward. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. You had a man open.
Confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it. The kick play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but no. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And great blocking downfield. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. Incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra
reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll have it past midfield. This is Swift on the counter. Gets past 1 there. And he's brought down at the 19 after a game. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. The Eagles on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted.
Oh my God.
And the
Press the wrong button.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's able to get out to the 3rd. Prescott off play action.
Good defense!
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get...
That's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Another pick? 3 picks?
Picked off by...
Oh, my...
Here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. They'll run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first before he's going. Prescott to throw it.
Intercepted!
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11. Pass. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Fighting to stay upright. Forced out to his left. Hurts fumbles it.
Wow! Come on! I press R1 and he still fumbles.
The 34-yard target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from.
And his kick is right there. They go play action with Hurts. And that is incomplete. On 2nd down, Swift. And they'll get it up just short end. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
A couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. He is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 11 back up. They'll set up to throw. And that is
drop.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
I fumbled. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit.
And they are going to set up shot. This was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship.
Touchdown!
This one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be corralled out. From the gun, here's Swift. And a good push-up.
The running game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down.
Not in this league, but a drop under 50%. That just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away this.
Receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take it.
Touchdown!
DeAndre Swift hitting double digits.
Less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They shakes it off. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that. Play action now. Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's in. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. The kick by Elliott is good. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He had him. He was in.
Yes, I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not anything so far here in the 2nd half.
Hassan Reddick!
The exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the...
Throwing. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's able to get out to the 3rd.
That would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw and second up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cowboys are right back at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's on play action. Prescott. And he is caught by Lamb. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye right back into this football game. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
High percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They run out of the gun with Swift. They find some open field here. And a pretty quick burst there. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Gets around him. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the
entire game. And while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. They're able to convert on 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. This will be caught.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up. So they're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Sliding out of the pocket. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to pass.
But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And they move this to throw. Prescott. Man open downfield is Gallup. Now Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Their feet for 3rd down. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be in.
I'm going to pick my Eagles at home. If this game was in Dallas, I probably would have picked Dallas. But this game is in Philly. Philly plays good at home. Jalen Hurts is 9-0 against teams with winning records, so I'm banking on that. I think that this is where the defensive line puts a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott. They'll force like 2 turnovers. I got the Eagles winning 31-24.